of opulence, creativity, reckless ambition, absurd fantasy, and violent crime. A waft of parched pine, and I am back in the redolent, woody campsites of my childhood, or cushioned by a carpet of virgin forest in my beloved northern Ontario, where roots run deep and loons sing across translucent lakes. Myriad memories float like perfume on warm winds. Retracing my steps down Greystone's ragged hillside, I pass through the Peach House's electronic gates of wrought iron and walk upstairs to my music room, where books, guitars, and easel await attention. Dervin, the housekeeper, brings me hot honeyed tea from his native Sri Lanka, and no sooner have I kicked off my walking shoes and sunk into the couch's pillowy softness than a ball of grey and white fur leaps into my lap and looks up at me with soulful eyes. Ours is a special language of blissful neck rubs and appreciative purring sounds. Thus preoccupied, we gaze towards the framed photos that comprise my self-styled vanity wall. Liona Boyd being greeted by President Ronald Reagan, hugged by Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, wedged in between the King and Queen of Spain while posing grimly like Grant Wood's American Gothic, laughing over dinner with Prince Philip, hamming it up with Bob Hope, flirting with Julio Iglesias and Placido Domingo, bowing on stage with Peter Ustinov, and grinning like a Cheshire cat beside Liberace. Was it really me in all those glossy images of showbiz and celebrity? What further escapades lie in wait for me and my classical guitar, so exquisitely delicate in sound, but uncompromisingly demanding to play? Below the framed letters from the White House, telegrams from Buckingham Palace, and gold and platinum records, are stacked 3 monolithic black guitar cases, plastered with colorful peeling stickers from around the globe. Bangkok Hilton, Istanbul Music Festival, Hotel Nacional de Cuba, Kathmandu Sheraton, Lisbon Ritz, Quebec Festival, NHK Television Tokyo, Rio de Janeiro Intercontinental, Petaling Jaya Kuala Lumpur, Hotel Raphael Paris. Every sticker has a story and triggers within me countless memories from a life of contrasts. Here is an old sticker from the Gordon Lightfoot tours. Here, a souvenir of my concerts in Nepal. There, a tatty remnant from the Persona recording sessions in London. Chapter 1. The Prediction. One summer, about 10 years ago, I flew into London to record my Persona album. After a long limousine ride from Heathrow Airport, I was dropped off in front of a Regency house in Kensington where my producer, Michael Kamen, and his wife were accommodating me for the night. As I looked around, the Cockney driver remarked, "Have you been here before, love?" I laughed, telling him that I had once lived a stone's throw from where we were standing, and had spent the first year of my life being pushed in a pram up and down the sidewalks of this same street. The iron balconies, cream-painted walls, and mottled plane trees could have been lifted straight out of my parents' first photo album. By coincidence, I had returned to the very street where my life had begun. My mother often told the story of how, when I was only a few months old, she was wheeling me along Kensington Park Road when an eccentric white-haired lady peered through the veil of her hat into my pram to see the, quote, "dear little baby." She stepped back with a startled expression on her face. "Dear Lord above, this child is going to be famous and travel all over the world," she exclaimed. Years later, my mother, a skeptic in matters of clairvoyance, admitted, "You know, Leona, that old psychic was absolutely right." Eileen Hancock, my mother, had been raised in Stoke-on-Trent in the Midlands, but had been drawn to London once she had acquired her teacher's qualifications in 1945. The long-haired brunette enjoyed the intellectual atmosphere that flourished among a circle of acquaintances from all corners of the world. Political science students from India, artists from Africa, and writers from America, who drifted through her emerging consciousness. But it was